because I already came back from Spain. I'm already here back in New York, and I just wanted to make a quick video because first of all, I'm having Spain withdrawals. It was so beautiful and I really hope to go back soon. I miss everyone. I miss the host family. It was an amazing experience because this was like the first time I left far away from home. But now that I'm coming back, it's been like 7 weeks there, so I kind of adjusted there. And I wanted to make this video because I just want to tell you guys the biggest culture shocks that I had living there as an American. Okay, so the first one is convenience stores close at 9, and I'm talking about like delis. And coming from here, I love that all delis are 24 hours. You can literally buy pretty much anything at any time. Supermarket, pharmacy. Whereas over there, you have to buy everything before 9. Crosswalks are not on the corner, and I actually really like this. I kind of wish that New York or in the States we would like adapt this. I think it's a lot more safer. Clothes are a lot cheaper there, especially their Zara. Their Zara is so beautiful. I love the style there. It's so colorful and everything, but it's so much cheaper. Especially when I went, there was a bunch of sales, so I was getting tops for 5 or 6 euros. People eat dinner at 10 or later, and that was like really weird for me because like around 7:30 I was like getting hungry. Over here, a lot of people like to eat dinner around 6:30, but for me personally, 7 was like my time. Eating at 10:30 or later, it was like a little stressful, but then afterwards I got used to it. Everything opens a lot later, and I'm not talking about, oh, just to eat. Literally anything, any office, anywhere you have to go opens probably 9:30 versus over here everything opens around 7, 8, depending on where you are, of course. Nothing is on time. Spaniards like to take their time. You can say, oh, let's meet at 7, and everyone will come around 8:30, and vice versa. It's a lot more chill. It's a lot more laid back. People are not like such sticklers on time. I don't know if it's for like design or something, but Spanish homes have doorknobs in the middle. Some light switches are outside of the rooms, which I thought was really weird. Let's just say I'm taking a shower and then someone's able to turn off the light. So that was like a little bit of a culture shock because in the beginning I was like, where's the light? I can't find it outside of the room. Fashion. I can't say if everyone is like this here in the States, but I did realize that over there a lot of people like to dress up. You know, you can't wear athletic leisure. A lot of people love to wear like colorful designs versus over here in New York or maybe in other states that like we just wear very casual, white or black, usually solid colors. There is no such thing as automatic. There is, but it's not as common. And I don't know if it's getting common now. Everyone just drives stick shift, and I don't know how to drive stick. There's lots of roundabouts. I mean, where I live, there aren't any really roundabouts, especially on highways. It's very seldom that you'll see one. And for me, every time I saw like roundabouts, I was so nervous because how do people not get into accidents? It just like seems such a safety hazard. Stores close in the middle of the day for a few hours. I remember I would go around like 2 o'clock. You have to kind of plan your time around it, or you have to buy it in advance. I also really like this idea. You have to put quarters or coins into the cart in order to use it, and then the only way you'll get your money back is if you put it back, which like saves a lot of time. It's a lot more efficient so that there aren't carts everywhere. Because over here I feel like that's a problem. Eggs are not in the fridge. Over here eggs are only in the fridge. They're all pasteurized and everything. The food is super fresh. You can easily get freshly squeezed orange juice in the supermarket, and I thought that was really cool. I remember I was literally eating bread almost every single day, if not like at least 3 times a week, more than 3 times a week for sure, and I was still losing weight. Well, that's also because I was walking a little bit over 13 kilometers every single day. Oh, their jamon selection is crazy. There's literally jamon everywhere. They breathe and live jamon. You can probably get it in a perfume. I really like the train rides. It was like really scenic. For me, I haven't seen anything like that or haven't been exposed to it. Oh, there is something called chiringuitos, which I didn't know what it was before, but basically it's a bar/restaurant on the beach. You usually play live music and it's out and about, so you can go like right after the beach. I would personally change my legal name to Chiringuito. It's so cute. The metro system looks a lot cleaner. It's bigger. It's more efficient in my opinion. And I really like that there's like a seat on where you're waiting for the subway. It's like a pipe that's a little bit extended so you can lean on it. You can pay at a lot of places with just your phone. I didn't bring a lot of euros with me, so I was using my card, and the Apple Card doesn't have an international fee. I didn't really have to keep on exchanging because if you exchange euros there, they do charge a fee, and some places charge up to $10. Most coffee shops have nice coffee machines, and they have the really nice ones that Starbucks have, but it's like literally half of the price. I really like, again, along with the food, the Mediterranean diet. A lot of people eat fish, salmon, octopus. It doesn't really rain there. I don't know. I was there for about 7 weeks, closer to 2 months, and I didn't have 1 day of rain. And you'd probably think, wow, it was beautiful. And it was. I'm not complaining, but I was sweating a lot, and I would have preferred like at least 1 day of rain. Parties here end super late. I would say around like 6 or 7 a.m. We're here. I don't know if it's everywhere, but specifically New York, everything here ends around 3:30, and then you'd be home by like 4 o'clock. And literally Vespas everywhere. You don't even need a car. because everyone has a Vespa. And that was my goal, to go and get on a Vespa, but it didn't happen this time. Breakfast is usually something super light, coffee or croissant, and that's it. And then the last thing that I love, Spaniards are super friendly, and when they greet each other, you greet each other with 2 kisses on the cheek versus over here, that you just greet each other with like 1. And I hope to go back again, because it's just like, it adds like fire to my life. That's all I have for you now. Goodbye. It's so funny because in New York I feel like I'm never walking, and over here I'm like walking everywhere. We shall see. I finished with the beach, so now I'm just eating patatas bravas, which is like spicy. It's basically potatoes with spicy sauce, spicy mayo maybe. And it's super cute. This is the view here. It's really good.